Guys, this weekend is UFC 308. Super pumped about this card, guys. There is a lot of good fights on here. Many fights that people may sleep on. But I'm going to get right into it. I'm only going to be going over the main card. That's all I have time to do. I have to work until maybe, I get some subscribers and viewers, then I would love to do the whole entire thing. I think there's 14 fights on here, which is pretty big for a pay-per-view. Usually there's like around 12. But first fight on the main card, guys. Shara Magomedov versus Armen Petrosyan. Armen's not a bad fighter. Obviously, Shara is coming in here with a lot of steam. Undefeated Russian fighter. He looks scary. Blah, 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 blah. This, that, and the third. I'm going to have to side with Shara just because he's very crafty. He throws like spinning back kicks. He throws, crazy combos. He does throw a lot of kicks. He's not a super heavy Dagestani wrestler. If he did mix it up a little bit more, he would even be more dominant. His last couple fights, they've been good. He's been winning. He beat Alasheshuk. That was a pretty good fight. Outclassed him easily. Before that, Tricoli, KO, TKO. Alasheshuk was a unanimous decision. Before that, he beat Silva, a unanimous decision. So he's been getting some decisions. He should be finishing most of these people. I get it. Alasheshuk is a tough Polish fighter. Whatever. But this guy is super active. He just fought in August, man. See, does he finish? Does he finish Petrosyan? Shoot, 9-3. I'm just gonna side with Shara by unanimous decision. I don't know, man. He could win by like some kicks or something. I could see a spinning back kick to the, to the liver or something, but I'm gonna go with Shara by decision. Ooh. Where's my coffee? Shara by decision. Safest fight. He's a -170 favorite. I'm just gonna go with Shara by decision. Next fight. Got some ranked featherweights. Number 12, Lerone Murphy versus number 14, Dan Ige. Murphy is a huge favorite. Almost 3-1 favorite. Oh man, Ige had a tough, extremely short note. Like I think it was the most short notice fight in UFC history. He had against Brazilian dude, you know who I'm talking about, Diego Lopez. Yeah, he had a really tough fight, gave Diego the fight of his life, quite literally, or of his career. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Lerone Murphy, undefeated. Oh yeah, also there's a lot of undefeated fighters on here. A ton of undefeated fighters on here. So we're gonna see a lot of people take their first L. Not that big of a deal, we've seen it enough times, but a lot of bubbles are gonna burst, if you will. Shoot, man, it's tough. It's tough. My heart says Ige, but my brain says Murphy just because he's undefeated. He is a bit younger. He's got a lot less damage taken. Not that Dan Ige is like, he's still a smart fighter. He's a good fighter. I feel like Murphy would mix it up more. Ige is, I don't know, man. I'm just going to go with Lerone Murphy by unanimous decision, to be honest. I don't see him finishing Ige. Ige is a tough guy. Diego Lopez couldn't finish him. I don't know. I'm going to go with Lerone Murphy by unanimous decision. It's going to be mostly a stand-up battle. I can see Murphy mixing in some takedowns, but Ige is a tough dude. It's going to be mostly a stand-up battle, boxing probably, so Lerone Murphy by unanimous decision. If Ige pulls it off, I had like 2 drinks of coffee. It was so hot. I did my cardio, had 2 drinks of coffee, and anyways, excuse the yawns. Yeah. Anyways, what was I saying? Lerone Murphy by decision, dude. It's just if Ige wins, I'm not gonna be surprised at all. At all, just because of his fight against Lopez. Next up, we got light heavyweight number 1, Magomed Ankalaev, who's supposed to have fought for the belt. Anyways, versus number 5, Alexander Rakic. Rakic is a tough dude, man. Don't sleep on Rakic. Ankalaev is almost a 4-1 favorite, minus 375. Where's 375? Dude, Ankalaev is good. He's pretty powerful. He's not like flatlining every person he fights. Rakic is a strong, tough hitter, dude. He's a good fighter, man. He's a tough fighter for anyone. His last fight, he got knocked out by Yuri Prochazka. Yuri is just a wild thing, dude. He's just wild. Let's see. We got he's 9 wins by knockout, 1 win by submission, not 8 first-round finishes. 14-4. Rakic is a good fighter, dude. Rakic is a really good fighter. Before that, he lost to Jan Blachowicz by KO TKO 3rd round. Before that, he beat Santos by decision. I'm going with Magomed Ankalaev. It's kind of a given here. Rakic is super strong. Of course, one punch can absolutely change the whole fight. I just can't visualize Ankalaev getting chinned. Like, I can see him getting hurt. Maybe like a little bit hurt, and he backs up. He's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a pretty good shot. But I don't see him getting finished. I don't see him getting flatlined. Ankalaev's last win was Johnny Walker in January. That was a long time ago. Yeah, he brutally knocked out Johnny Walker. Before that, a draw with Blachowicz. Man, he hasn't fought much at all. Just because, yeah, man, there's a clustered mess in the light heavyweight division you guys should know about. But, shoot. Yeah, I have to go with Ankalaev. Oh, he's the favorite. Blah, 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 blah. Again, if Rakic clips him, he could go for the finish. I could see Rakic, rushing the finish, and then Ankalaev. I'm gonna go with Ankalaev by 3rd round TKO. I can see Rakic maybe getting a little bit tired, and then Ankalaev's a little bit ahead, and he TKOs him against the fence or something. It might go to decision. Who knows, man? Who knows? Alexander Rakic, Magomed Ankalaev by 3rd round TKO. Let's go with it. Let's see what happens. Now we have the co-main event of the evening. This is the fight that I'm really looking for. Robert the Reaper Whittaker versus Hamzat Bors Shamaev. Robert Whittaker's number 3 in the middleweight division. Hamzat is number 13 in the middleweight division. I'm going with Robert Whittaker. He's been active. He's been taking out prospects. He took out a prospect in the 1st round, which was pretty good. Wow. Robert is a 2-1 underdog. Can you believe that? Even though he's got a 1st round finish within the last, 6 months? Shamaev Hamza Shamaev has been sick. He pulled out of the fight months ago. He was super ill, blah, blah, blah. He's back, and he's a 3-1 favorite. First round, sure, Hamzat can really give it to Rob, but Hamzat hasn't fought a dude as big as Robert Whittaker. I believe the biggest dude that Hamzat has fought, besides like Kevin Holland in height, but Kevin Holland is like skinny, you know what I mean? He doesn't have that bone density like Robert Whittaker does. I would have to say Usman, but Usman was the welterweight champion at 170, okay? He probably walks around at 185, 190 max, but I can see 185 he walks around at, right? Robert Whittaker, dude, he's like a 205, 210 pound guy. I can see him being 210 pounds. Hamzat hasn't fought a dude this tough, hasn't fought a dude this big, this strong. Honestly, probably this fast, that is that strong. Holland is fast, blah, blah, blah. We don't know what happened to that, but Robert's not going to get taken down like Kevin Holland. He's not going to get taken down like that. He's just not. Dude, I don't see it happening. Like, I can see him maybe, like, piecing up Robert at the beginning a little bit, you know, maybe wake up Robert or something. That's the worst he's going to do. And then second round comes, he's gonna be like, all right, we got the first round out of the way. Robert's gonna probably be way more fresh, and who knows how the second round goes, but I don't know, dude. I'm going with Robert Whittaker. It's my heart and my brain says it. Like, Hamzat's really good. He's really strong. I don't feel like he has the same aura that he used to have. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he knocked out Gerald Meerschaert in the first, like, what, 20 seconds, 30 seconds? Cool, dude. Gerald Meerschaert was against the fence, just standing there with his hands like this, just waiting for Hamzat to knock him out. What is that? What is that? Like, okay, that's cool. He knocked him out cold. Awesome, dude. That was, like, 3 years ago. And Gerald Meerschaert, no offense, I love Gerald. Dude, Gerald's one of my favorite fighters. Like, I'm not even kidding. But, like, Gerald was a deer in the headlights just because he knew that shot was coming. I don't know if Gerald thought, like, the takedown was coming or if a punch was coming. So the punch came and he's like, all right, I just got hit with that. You know what I mean? Like, he thought Hamzat was going to take him down against the fence or something. So he got clipped because he probably, when Hamzat went to hit him, he probably thought, I don't know what's coming at me. So he got knocked out, dude. It happens. But Robert, dude, I'm going Robert by third round TKO. Third round TKO. All right? It's a 5-round event. 5-round fight. I don't see, Hamzat's not going to, dude, he's not going to last, bro. I don't see it at all. Super confident with that, too. I'm going with Robert the Reaper Whittaker, third round TKO. Yeah, that's my opinion on that fight. It's not even as close as people are saying it's going to be. So, the main event of the evening, we have the champion, the featherweight champion, Ilia El Matador Topuria versus Max Blessed Holloway, number 2. Ilia is a 2-1 favorite. He obviously flatlined Alex the Great Volkanovski in his last fight. Very impressive. Does he chin Max here? That's the question. That's the real question everyone's asking. Does he knock out Max Holloway? Let's not sit here and act like Max has never been rocked. Okay, he was rocked against retired Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie had him backed up a few times. He's been changed by Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier dismantled his face, basically. Didn't even look like the same Max. Who else? Jose Aldo probably rocked Max. There's more. I could keep going, but it's He's been fighting forever. I would have to check it out, like just being real. I'm going with Ilia Topuria. I'm going to say TKO. I'm not going to say he knocks him out the same way he did Max, just because Volk, I don't know if that shot would have killed Volk if he wasn't knocked out by Islam Makhachev. But I'm just going to say that Volk's chin wasn't the same, obviously, when Topuria hit it. But I'm going to say, it's hard, man. Does he do it early? Does he do it early? That's hard, dude. That's a hard fight to predict. Like, does Max Holloway use his reach? Jai Herbert was doing very well against Topuria until he got flatlined, you know. He got hit with a head kick, obviously. Jai is much taller than Max is. Max does throw kicks, but he doesn't throw he doesn't throw kicks like Jai. Max throws a lot of spinning back kicks. We saw against Gaethje, broke his nose with one. He throws like side kicks. I'm gonna say, dude, what if he knocked out Max in the same round he knocked out Volk? That would be insane. I'm just gonna have to go with, shoot, man. He's gonna have trouble getting to Holloway at first. Like, Volk's really good at moving around, but so is Max. But Max is gonna be in the pocket more. I feel like Volk is more in and out. Max is a little bit more in the pocket when he's boxing. Like, he's getting touched up by Calvin Kattar. He's getting touched up by Holloway. He's getting touched up by Korean Zombie. Korean Zombie, he held his distance a little bit better, but dude, I'm going to say second round TKO. It's probably going to be the fourth round. That's what I was thinking at first, but I'm going to go with second round TKO by Topuria. Topuria, this is his era. I do believe it. The dude hits hard, man. He hits hard, and he knows how to throw the combo, so they're gonna hit you. He's not throwing a 1, 2, 3, and he's like, oh man, I'll get you in the next combo. No, he's gonna throw a 1, 2, 3, and if he doesn't hit you with the 1, 2, 3, he's gonna throw 4, 5, 6, 7 until he knocks you out with that punch. That's the difference. And Max doesn't have the power to keep him away, especially at 145. He doesn't. If this was at 155, I'd probably go with Max. I'm going to have to go with Ilia Topuria by second round TKO. First time we see Max stopped inside the octagon. So those are my official UFC 208 main card picks. If you guys have some different opinions, leave them down below. I don't really care about them, but I'll check them out anyways. Yeah, this is going to be fun. The fight card is at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do not miss it. I'm going to wake up, walk my dog, eat some breakfast, and I'm going to start drinking some beer right away, dude. At 10 a.m. Kind of excited about it. So, yeah. There we go. There's my predictions. Good luck on your picks, guys. And, yeah, I'll probably do a recap after this one. It's 3:08, so I kind of have to do a recap. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. This should be exciting.